YouTube is a great place where creative people can express themselves to a global audience, and none of it is exploitive at all. South Korean ASMR mukbanger Ssoyoung is one of the rising stars on this platform, and her breakthrough video was this. Wait, what? What are you... It's alive? You're eating a live octopus? What? Are you kidding? It's... Lady, what... This... What's funny about this? What we just witnessed was one of the most wholesome and hilarious interactions known to man. It's as hilarious as every single one of the most gruesome scenes in the Saw movies combined. But that was only the tip of the iceberg for Ssoyoung, who got 14.8 million views on this video. And it was so well received, she disabled the likes and comments, adding in her description,
"Although I make videos with my personal taste of eating, this video was originally produced only for viewers' joy and pleasure."
If you didn't find joy watching Ssoyoung swallow a living creature whole as it fights for its life, then there's probably something wrong with your bad judgment. And yes, eating live animals in general is a tradition in parts of Asia.
Octopuses are among the smartest marine animals in the world. They can learn through observation. They can open jars. Sannakji is a delicacy in Korea where they take a baby octopus and they chop it into little pieces, put sesame oil on it, and they serve it to you while still wiggling around. Yes, eating these chopped up tentacle pieces can be a challenge, as the suction cuffs make a last-ditch effort to fuse to your throat, trying to take you down along with it. But that's child's play compared to eating the octopus whole. Gotta say, I feel a little bad for the guy.
Well, that's one hell of a boring way to eat an octopus. Why can't he just mock it and torture it to death as he gobbles it down like Ssoyoung? Because the lives of animals are only worth anything if we can use it for our own personal benefit. So why not put them through excruciating torture for the sake of entertainment? After all, animals don't feel a thing, especially octopuses. According to Vice,
"It's probable that the octopus's reaction to pain is similar to a vertebrate. They can anticipate a painful, difficult, stressful situation. They can remember it. There is absolutely no doubt that they feel pain. The octopus has a nervous system which is much more distributed than ours. If you look at us, most of our neurons are in our brain. And for the octopus, 3/5 of its neurons are in its arms."
Honestly, I don't think animals really feel pain or even care about the pain that they feel if they do feel it. Because if they did care, they would be on the streets protesting what Ssoyoung is doing, which is using them basically as theater before she gobbles them down. Because it transcends South Korean culinary traditions the moment it's essential that Ssoyoung fight her food in order to get views on YouTube. At that point, the entertainment value is coming from her torturing animals rather than ingesting them. What is with the happy music, lady? These animals are fighting for their lives. This isn't a feel-good montage in a Robin Williams movie. What are you doing? You're gonna chop them while they're still alive? What the hell am I watching? As Ssoyoung started finding success doing mukbangs, she also noticed that the more gruesome her videos were, the better they did. So in an effort to continue pushing the boundaries of what is acceptable entertainment, Ssoyoung started using 6 different ratings meant to warn viewers of how far the video went, including provocative, because it's always good to know to what degree someone is trying to get a reaction out of you. Repulsive. Personally, I like to watch my videos with a throw-up bag, but that's just me. Curse, because who doesn't enjoy watching sea animals be physically and verbally abused? Preference, because choice is power, folks. Erotic. If there's a video out there of a sea creature being tortured for entertainment and it has no sex appeal to it, then why does it exist? Because why not get off while watching something being offed? And copycat. Because it's the internet. Everything's a ripoff of everything else. Are those eels? Why is she... What? Why does she even have them alive there? She's using them like props. And it's an essential part of the show when you think about it, because if it wasn't for the comedic relief of Ssoyoung fighting these animals to the death before she just shovels them down her throat, then it wouldn't even be worth watching these videos. At the end of the day, Ssoyoung is a gladiator battling these helpless creatures and sacrificing them at the altar of YouTube. I mean, why do you think people click on her videos? To watch her eat? That'd be like a NASCAR fan watching a race without secretly hoping for someone to crash.
I hear making left turns.
Why do you have a fish next to you? A live fish that is clearly struggling for its life. Why are you parading it around like it's a prop? Lady, you run an eating channel. This feels like the best type of buddy comedy. If one of the buddies is secretly trying to kill the other one. This is the kind of subscription pitch you love to see on YouTube, one that's bookended by torture. If this doesn't get you to like and subscribe, then you probably have a conscience. By the way, we just witnessed 50 mudfish instantly dying just from her adding salt to the tray, which is exactly what anyone would ask for from an eating show, because it's statistical fact that most people enjoy watching their food suffer a cruel death right before eating them. I mean, how else are you supposed to feel like you're higher up in the food chain? Her audience loves this, by the way.
Her scared, me laughing.
A pain of suffering, so hilarious. Hoo hoo hoo.
This is how many people clicked this video because they were expecting that she would eat them alive. LMAO.
I don't know how anybody can be satisfied with Ssoyoung's content until she eats a whole cow alive, hooves and all. Ssoyoung's gonna see this and be like,
challenge accepted.
Anyway.
She always fight with her foods, and that makes her so cute.
That's right, Ssoyoung's shtick is kind of cute in a Hannibal Lecter kind of way. Poor fish, what is it's fighting for? What? What? That has to. I can't even believe you. What? 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 Oh my God! It's still moving. What? You just do. God! This is perfectly fine.
This is the most humane way to kill a fish. Stabbing it in the brain and cutting it open to bleed it out.
Ssoyoung doesn't have to do any of that because it's not about the fish, it's about the views.
Anyone notice that the first fish's head moved after she cut it off? I know it's a natural reaction because of the nerves. Just seeing if I'm not the only one who noticed.
Of course you were the only one who noticed. Nobody even has time to take stock of what the animals are going through.
I just witnessed a murder.
No, you didn't. You just saw a sassy woman take apart a fish. It's like what the mob did to Jimmy Hoffa, except it's on YouTube and it has 1.5 million views. And so our intrepid gladiator figured out her formula and thus started pumping out video after video after video, and it went a little something like this. Walk into the room and you already know. Ssoyoung killed these little fishies before. They're able to escape. She will decapitate. She wants to get them views so she can buy more booze. She shovels so much octopus, it's kinda sus. She's so violent, she run them over with a bus. But they're so small, they're actually kinda puny. Her doc is trying to call. He says she kinda loony. Ssoyoung is just losing her mind. Trying so hard to get some dough. She went to the park to get the scoop. She'd kill every animal on the way to make some soup. The thing most people miss about Ssoyoung's genius is that it transcends culture. It's more performative art. Because without the carefully crafted battles she has with literally every single animal that she ends up slaughtering before eating, it wouldn't be the same thing. It's absolutely essential for the entertainment value of the video for there to be as much unnecessary cruelty as possible. She has battled literally hundreds of octopuses at this point. There's nothing funnier than someone squirming as they battle a helpless creature fighting for its life. I heard that in a documentary once about the life of Ted Bundy.
So I'm gonna summarize this whole video. Woman tortures octopuses while screaming and rubbing salt on its wounds. Oh yeah, then she covers it in hot Cheetos and eats it. Why is this allowed on a platform where saying the F word is frowned upon while killing live sea animals is family friendly? This is animal cruelty. I feel bad for the animals she tortures.
What? Is this even how you do it? She literally disemboweled. Ssoyoung is misunderstood by many because it's difficult for some people to wrap their head around barbaric behavior.
You're not dressing the squid humanely. You're torturing them. She says, the squid bit me while the squids are being cut in half. I like how she makes it look like she's the one suffering and screaming when the sea creatures are getting impaled by a knife and dying. As a Korean, I apologize.
돼지운갈치 보니까 춤을 추고 싶어요. 딴딴딴딴 따다다단딴딴딴딴 짠.
You gotta appreciate the fact she has a sense of humor about murdering these creatures. I bet Jack the Ripper also found humor in what he did. We just witnessed the brilliance of Ssoyoung's work because she bought a shark with a specific objective of using it to get views on YouTube, and then she brings it back home, throws it on the ground, starts having a panic attack, pretending like the shark is chasing her, even though the shark's probably just looking for water, and then even though she's 6 feet away, she feels like she has to grab a pillow and just smack the shark because the shark is just stopped. Literally just stopped and not moving. That, folks, is entertainment to people who have half a brain. Ssoyoung is a person of many, many, many talents, one of them being fighting sea creatures And that's perhaps the only reason why most people watch her channel, because videos where she battles sea creatures do extraordinarily better than she doesn't. Yes, folks, there's a live leak submarket on YouTube where people get to watch sea creatures get offed in the most humiliating ways, and Ssoyoung is the face of that. It's what I call blood views. And now, a palate cleanser. Anyway, defenders, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Every like will be another sea creature that escapes Ssoyoung's clutches. Let's hope a lot of them escape. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you think? I want to know. Check out these videos right here. They're good too. Make sure you're still washing your hands, not touching your face, and staying away from stupid people. Have an amazing day, defenders. I love all of you. Peace.